Alright, folks, to give a little update of what's going on here, we actually took some time and completely moved. Um, really moved far. If you look at the map, we were in the top left corner, right in that circle area of, right to the left of the top left of the snow there. And right off the beach line. We're talking within, a couple uh, walks in from the beach line. And it was just getting too laggy, too many big bases in that area. It was ridiculously hard to even do what we're doing right now, streaming. It was not easy. I still don't trust streaming right now to 100% because um, the lag is ridiculously real. It's like a 300 ping every game that we join for Ark for a while until this 2X is over or the summer bash or it kind of cools off. On average, there are about, I don't know, somewhere in the ballparks of, we're averaging about 50 some people on during the work week and about 80 to 90 out of 100 during the evenings. During the weekend, it was packed. We were over 100 for God knows how long. I mean, it was days. But anyway, besides the point. Right now, there's 45 people on, and my ping is still 220 something. So, expect it to be a little bit higher. But we were expecting to move no matter what, anyways. We wanted to move. We wanted to get closer to resources and stuff like that. But this location has helped out a lot. It's given us a lot of options on things that we didn't have before. It is, for the most part, pretty calm and collective over here. We are closer to the wyverns. That kind of hard to see right now, but that mountain ridge in the back there, top corner, is where one of the nests is for wyverns. So it has happened once to us already, where somebody was trying to get the eggs and kited the wyverns down a little bit, and it kind of came into our area and started attacking creatures a little bit. No biggie, no harm, no foul, because we were able to diverge it real fast. But yeah, this has a lot better resources, a lot flatter land. Plus, there's not a single person around us in a long, good, I would say, 500 kilometers in each direction. You have to go over a mountain ridge before you start seeing people. So we did, like I said, we did that on purpose. We wanted to get away from people. Kind of help with um, the ping, and like I said, it was lagging really hard. It was actually kind of annoying because we disconnected way too many times in games, and it hurt us a lot. Where Wu-Tang would disconnect, and then I would disconnect, or vice versa, and then of course it would just get so laggy to the point where it would take 20 minutes just to even get back in, and now the creature's left alone, and da-da-da-da-da. So, but yeah, we moved. We completely moved, and now we're just working on a little bit of cosmetic stuff and fillers. We're trying to raise another wyvern. The wyvern that you saw in the background was a lightning wyvern. We're eventually look for a fire one, but right now we're supposed to get a lightning and fire egg from a person who wants a lot of cementing paste. The one time I just literally was going and raiding all the beaver dams like crazy. I got somewhere in the ballpark of 1,400 some cementing paste. So we held on to it for the boss fight. Apparently, the one saddle is like 12,000 fucking CP that you need, basically. So they're asking they basically asked us if we would hold on to the cementing paste, and then whenever they're willing, they would trade the eggs. So we're going to get 2 eggs, and they're going to match up. That way, we have male and female. Right now, we have I think it's a female. I think this one's a female lightning, so we're going to get a male or ice, and then this one over here is male, I think, and we're getting a female. Sorry, male. So we're gonna get a. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. I think it's a female ice and a male lightning. That way we have one of each, and that way we're both able to have wyverns to ride on and whatnot. They're not hard to get, because I know some people said, "Well, just get them yourself," which that's not that hard. We've gotten eggs. That's actually how we got this one. Wu-Tang went through the trench and got that one. The other one we got through trade. But the problem is getting high level ones. If you're not going through the trench like every 24 seconds, you're not getting high level. And because there's so many people on the map, it's hard to get high level stuff right now. So there's that. Wu-Tang went and created a hatchery. It's not 100% done inside physically, but we just wanted to get the top roof on, just in case any creatures attacked or whatever. But this will be a hatchery and whatnot. And then we made a tower system all the way around. We're not done with it because each one of these corners is going to have like a tower. So this is actually going to be a tower. There's not going to be a ladder on the outside. There's going to be steps on the inside. You can walk through this like wall barrier, but there won't be any ladders on the outside. It'll just be everything inside. This will be like 1 or 2 higher. So we're going to go either 3 or 4 high and raise it up just a slightest bit. And that way, they're just towers. So you really won't be able to walk on this per se. Maybe we'll put ladders beside it, and then you can. But we want to make these just towers down below where you walk in, and you can look around and move on. So there's that. Without dipping too fast here, this back corner is our little greenhouse. We have a nest there, or a bee's nest, beehive. So we have stuff in there. We can do all that stuff. We got water system, creatures up front. Nice little tag here. We're going to paint this red and blue for Wu-Tang's character, my character. And then inside we're very organized. This will be filled with all of the vaults. So these vaults against the wall will be in here, and they'll be in separate sections on both sides, like 2x4, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. And you'll be able to they'll be slotted all up to the roof. You'll walk in, you can choose whatever you want. We made a little, this is the generator, so it's a fish tank with some neat little gadgets around it set up, egg incubators and whatnot, and preserving bin that I'm working on with the roof. This will be the porch. Porch will be out back and whatnot. All the kitchen stuff is right in here, tucked in really, really neat, very organized. Backside, we're going to be filling this up with water, so we get a lot of water. And there's the industrial forge. Top section is really, really neat. Beautiful view and neat setup that Wu-Tang and I did. Nice little porch here, so you can walk out and see the beautiful little porch. Just in case something happens, you can walk out there. Neat corner over here. But these are our beds, and we did some lookouts on the top of the roof, and they came out really, really good. So these are both our separate beds, which is very, very neat. Here's his bed. That's where he's sleeping, whatnot. And then we have a shower. You can go and shower in here. There's a shower right here. So this is technically a shower, which we thought was kind of funny. It is irrigated, so you can use the toilet in that and get fertilizer that way if you wanted to, per se. But yeah, but the view is amazing. That's the desert in the background. We haven't discovered it just yet, but we will eventually. And in this view here, too, just like the mountain view in the back. So there's that. Wu-Tang's talking to me, and we're doing a trade here shortly, so bear with me. I'll probably be off the mic for a little bit, and we'll go from there. Oh, forgot to mention this. This is one of the new things which makes life a hell of a lot easier. Um, we do have a shit ton of bison now, and female bison that does the bison milk. The bison milk is ridiculous. Um, it's amazing how this works. This is all bison, and that's the shortest one, which is 7 hours. One of the longest ones, which could be this one right here, 2 days inside the ice wyvern. But this bison milk is really neat. You milk the bison, and you have to have a baby out, but you can do it every 50 minutes, or 55 minutes, or basically an hour. So, and you cryopod the baby, and then you can bring it back out, and you can basically pump milk every hour. Um, really neat system how it works. Um, but but yeah, so really neat, and it helps with feeding the actual wyverns. Um, like this one here is sitting with 743 food. So what I'll do while I'm gonna go pick up these eggs real quick, I'll come over here. Um, I'll take um, one of these. 7 hours should be fine. I come over here, pop this in. It should eat this milk or the bison milk really fast. Put it in here. It should take. Um, yep, see, it already ate it. It already ate it. Went up to 1,900 food. Um, but yeah, like really nice. It's really nice because you can basically um, there's a lot that you can do with that because of that. And if you can get the perk properly, um, um, you can get a lot of perks from that kind of milk. So that's always nice. All right, folks. So if you see that trade, that was ridiculous. So I don't think they were expecting as much water or water. I just drank. How much CP we had? We had so much CP, and they were really impressed with it. So you know, you got to see exactly um, uh, what they were able to give us. They gave us, if you look at this, they gave us a fertilized white lightning egg. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the incubator as we speak. And I need to change the boosting and the temperature and whatnot. I think it's too low right now. Let's see. Should be what, 85? Is that what the normal temperature is? 85? Yeah, it should be 85, right? Yep, for wyverns. So that one's going to be a purple, yellow, blue, pink, with a little bit of orange. So that's going to be pretty neat. That's done in 25 minutes. And then we have this other wyvern, which is a level 190 ice. So now we have uh, two wyverns that we wanted. Make sure that one's good. Yep, that one's good. That one's going to be like a red with the blue. So that gives us the male lightning wyvern and the male ice wyvern. And that should pair us up because I think she's female. I think this is a female one. Correct. Correct on that? Yeah. So we have the two females. Yeah, that's right. So we have the two females and we got the two males. Now we're paired up basically, so we can have wyvern eggs. Um, yeah, that one's done in what? 25 minutes. This one's got the full 2 hours. Now, the other thing that they gave us, because they were so impressed with what we got, they gave us embryos. Now, we don't have the embryo incubator just yet, but I have the Ingram for it. And it's this guy right there. So we need to get more crystal. That won't take long. A little bit more metal, not long, wood, and then just poly. Poly's going to be the hardest, but that's real easy, actually. So that's what I'm going to actually do right now is go get the metal, crystal, metal, and whatnot, and make this. Um, these are embryos and really nice. And you can raise them in the embryo incubator and they will last a lot faster and a lot more efficiently. Um, really, really nice. And then she also gave us a full raised male pyro. So that was nice. And holy mother, this one's a real high. Wow. Yeah. This one's really, really high. Very, very high. So, yeah. So, needless to say, folks, as Wu-Tang joins the party, yeah, this is beefy. Oh my goodness gracious. This is beefy Wu-Tang, what we just got. We got some, we got some beef. Definitely got some beef, that's for sure. I'll put, oh boy. Okay then. Alright, we're gonna raise his melee up real high here. Shooting for 400, and then we're gonna put his health way up. We want his health so dang high. So that's a level 258 Pyro now with almost 10,000 health, which is big. Crucial for the boss stuff and that. And stamina almost 2,000. Weight, don't need too much weight. 700 is not that bad. But the 400 melee. This dude's a beast, needless to say. So we're just going to leave this dude in here and let him gain his Yeah, we're gonna put him in rest mode. We're just gonna let him gain his health back because holy balls, that is a beast of a pyromane. So that'll be good for later on. So okay, let's check on everything here. This is looking pretty good. It's got enough food at the moment. Embryos are stored in there, so I'm gonna go take the Enki and go get crystal. Let me put wood in there a while. I can put wood in there because I just went and grabbed a lot of wood. So put some wood in here. So that basically leaves. I just need to grab. What did I say now? Crystal, metal ingot, and polymer. And so I'll do a crystal run, and then a metal run, and then a poly run, which won't take that long. I'll take 15 minutes max. This guy grab any eggs yet? I can pick them all up later. Alright, so we're going to take the Sargy and we're going to just go on a run. Inky here. Let's go down here. We're going to go into the Crystal Cave. Again, we said about resources are key, and our location's really nice. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go down here into the Crystal Cave. There's one right down below, right in here. It's right in this one waterfall. I think it's the middle one here. It's this one. Nope, not that one. Let's do the next one now. Yep, right here. Look at that. Nice little hidden crystal cave. And it gives a decent amount of crystal. Would have been neat, kind of. I don't want to say build in here, because I don't want to obviously build in here because of the crystal itself, but it would be neat to tag this. So, pretty neat stuff. Make sure this guy's set to harvest. Oh, yep, nothing bad. Make sure this harvest everything. 72 crystal from one whack. 6. Last time I was in here, I was actually full. I actually had to like slowly go back. That was nuts. Just like this cave, the fact that it's hidden, very protected. Look at all this. So much crystal in this corner. Take away all the stones and shit we don't need. This gives us a little bit of weight. Crazy. 900 weight of crystal. Can't beat that on one little run right down underneath the cave. I didn't even hit all the crystals. Hit most of them, but not all of them. So drop off the crystal. What I should honestly do is just leave out the 2 Yankees. and just rotate the two Ankies. This one does Crystal Run, this one does Obsidian and Metal Run or whatever. Just keep rotating, or get a third one, and then just have all of them, all three sit out. Grab one at a time, and boom, all of them would be here. All you need to do is somebody sit back and store everything. We're right up over the hill, folks, so we're not that far away. Right there's our base. Big thing, like I said, is we're going to work on the backside porch for sure. We're going to work on a little bit of the wall per se, but other than that, this is pretty well. Grab the crystal. Plenty of crystal. Grab the rare mushrooms as well. So now we're going to go do a metal run. And that won't take too long. Just switch this harvesting setting to metal. And we'll do that. And you'll see how much metal we'll pick up here. It's going to be an insane amount. We just go up on top of this hill up here. Watching really good. It's actually not a bad summer league basketball game on right now between Minnesota and New Orleans. It's actually half decent. So, relatively calm mountain range here at the top. Every once in a while you run into a little bit of trouble here and there, but the creature makes its way down here or up. But this is where I go for the metal and polymer. Polymer's off to the left side there, and I just smack everything with the metal. There's a lot of metal in here. Like there's metal, big metal nodes right here. There's 3 of them right here. Like this is the heavy metal node. This will get me a shit ton of metal whenever it swings. Goes. Let's let it swing. Do its thing. This trip will get very close to like 4,000 some metal. Roll it easily. It's efficient enough, which is ridiculous amount to think that. The only knock is it only translates to 2,000 metal, but 2,000 metal is on one trip is ridiculous. Have to use metal nodes. you can even see that there's crystal up here, so if you really needed more crystal, you could just fucking come up here and hit the crystal, which is insane. I mean, this may be one of the best resource locations on the map. Just how easy it is to fly up here, not too many creatures that to worry about flying around. So you can see I pretty much filled this sucker up. I mean, there's still a lot more metal out here, but 900 metal, is going to get you a lot. I always like trying to get as much as I can while I do this run. But if I only need a short amount, I don't need to be out here that long. So with that being said, I head back. But look at this. How much you'll see when we get back. How much metal is on this dude is insane. And we're talking what 1,000 meters, kilometers, or yeah, 1,000 meters. So we're talking less than a mile away. Do some quick math for you, right? 3,000 feet, basically. What, 3,000 and some odd feet? Almost 4,000 feet, basically. The only thing to really worry about is how much stamina. That's all. And if you run out of stamina, just fly onto a rock and sit and relax, and you'll be back. fall a little bit short here. Right here. Take a second. Go up the standard again real quick and turn around and go. I'm going to cook it, so I'll drop it over here at the industrial storage. But you will see how much metal is in it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just going to grab some food here for the card. Take a look at this dude. This dude's looking at what? He wants to carry 30 hours. Food's up over almost 2,000. 25%, not bad, 1/4 of the way there. This egg should be real close. It's in 2 minutes, so we'll wait here for 2 minutes and crack that egg, and then I'll put them out in the lawn. But let's get started with some food here, and you will see how crazy. Yeah. Look at that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 1,800 in one row. So 2 rows is 36. So we're talking over 4,000 metal that I got. Like, come on, peeps, we're cooking. Cooking metal. Like, that's just ridiculous. Get up tight here and take as much as you can from them and plop them in. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to change this from metal to harvest whatever. That way we can go back up there and get the polymer, which is the black rocks we saw in the corners. And we got pretty much everything we needed to make this incubator. And we can start incubating. That's how we roll. Now, the polymer's a little bit harder per se to get. It's not hard to get. It's just not as much out there, obviously. Polymer is very, very important, just like cementing paste. So we're going to have to use cementing paste to take, well, it's obsidian. Sorry, I should say polymer. Obsidian. Obsidian is going to use cementing paste. So eventually we're going to have to go to the beaver dams again and go on a beaver dam raid. Not hard. Oh, I forgot to crack that egg. I'll get it when I get back. Not hard, just it's time consuming, which is why that person wanted over 12. Like, I gave him basically I think it was 10K of cementing paste. That's a lot of getting it from beaver dams and opening them up and discarding. It takes a while to do that. Again, it's not hard, but it just takes a while to do. Now, I don't think the Anki will knock these rocks themselves. I don't think. So what you have to basically do is get off and knock these rocks. These rocks here give you a shit ton of obsidian. And that's what we want. We want a lot of obsidian. obsidian's gonna make um, polymer with uh, cement base. We're actually gonna. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna feel awkward doing this, but we're actually gonna drop the metal that's in this dude too. We don't want metal per se, because we got a shit ton of metal. We just want the actual obsidian. So that's what we're looking for. It's just obsidian. I definitely found the correct location today. It's actually full, which is pretty nice. Not really, oh, we're full. Wait, that's why. I was like, why are we stuck? So yeah, if you see, we got a shit ton of obsidian real freaking fast. Like I don't even really need to make another run. I can just take the what 10 nodes that are here. First off, because of how much weight he's got. You know, right there's what 1,000 in weight for obsidian. Ridiculous. Come back, grab him, and let's get out of here. He's making me pretty slow. That's okay. I have to figure out how to toggle auto run. Auto runs. Really confusing me how that works. Semi works, but doesn't for me. I have to talk to Wu-Ting about how to turn that auto run on. That's all. But I don't mind going slow. You see there's a couple creatures here on the side of the hill. Not that they make it up to that region usually. There's a couple. Scorpions, little things like that. I did see a Titan boa up here, so he'll try to shoot you out with his ooze. But other than that, it's pretty safe up there. Somebody's got a level 175 wyvern over their base. Jesus. Probably kited a little bit. About half mile away. Alright. We'll take this obsidian in. Of course, there's no weight reduction on obsidian, which kind of is a pain in the butt because it is a lot of weight. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we just got this Pioneer level 258. It's ridiculous. I mean, that's hefty, and it does have a trade. Let's see. Exotic bearing reduces the weight of exotic items in its inventory. That's ridiculously good. So exotic meaning things that are foreign to the game. So like what I'm doing right now, no, nah. But if you get a loot or something like that, oh, foreign resources, stuff like that, oh yeah, it's gonna make your day a lot nicer. Put it that way. We need to get more cement in place here. Now, again, I left a little. I know we're going to have to go and make a run ourselves. I'm going to go make another run and whatnot. But I'm okay with doing cementing paste run during the week, especially right now, because I know I can go down there and just kill a bunch of beavers and make it happen. How much does it require? Oh, it only requires 120? Yeah. Okay, well, we're not going to make it cook the whole 120 polymer, but fuck. I guarantee this metal's going to be done here shortly. Yeah, there's 300. Another 300. Oh. I can't even carry. I thought I was able to carry. I thought I was able to carry 2 stacks full, but apparently not. No. Well, 300 plus 300. Like, I knew my clothing, but my clothing weighs 100. My weapons? That just seems a little high, but okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. But putting 600 metal in there alone already, it's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous. It takes a little bit, but I mean, look, right there was 600 metal within 15 minutes. So within a 20-minute span, basically, I got, I don't know, 400 some poly and metal and crystal. Like that's just once you get the Anki and resources, man, it doesn't take long. It does not take long. So grab a stack 140. See where this is at. Should be really close. Actually, we're going to stop right there and make the incubator. There's where the embryo incubator. There you go, folks. Now we have an embryo. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, I don't think this is too big. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. That would have been nice if it could fit there. That'd be kind of cool. What I'm thinking about doing is actually Okay, so I'm wondering if we should remove this. Whoa, remove these walls. Kind of doing this semi-backwards at the moment, but it's all for the good. We're putting this back over here, I guess, for now. Uh, since we have the egg incubator and everything here, we'll do the embryo incubator right beside it. We'll just have to redo. Maybe we leave this stuff. We may leave them there and just put do like the wall like I did over here on the other side. Wouldn't be bad. But let's see if this guy fits right underneath. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we want it this way. What I'll do is I'll just do it like that. Boom. How's that? And this will just turn inside out there. This. Check. Oh, I can. Something like that. So instead, I'll turn this. I don't even know if we should do that, because if I'm going to leave the preserving bin there, I can leave those there. I could just actually just make this one big ass wall. Maybe I should just, yeah, maybe that's what I should do, is just tailor it all off. Okay. So, okay, that's what we're going to do then. So let me come back over here. I don't know if it's done or not already. Let's see how many walls I have here. Yeah, we don't have any. Okay, so I have to make it. But, indirectly, we can put the wall here. Do the wall. Put wall in. All we'll need to do is just do up underneath, that's all. You know, folks, that's how you do it sometimes, folks. Should I put a little bit more space in between? I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll put a little bit more space in between here. So let me bring this down just the slightest. Like right. Like that. I like it. I like it, folks. So this is the egg incubator, and this is the embryo incubator. Oops. Okay. Now, I have not used this before. Yeah, never used that before, so we're gonna that's a little bit of a new it's a new thing for me. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of read up on it real quick, but I think it's okay. I think that one is not temperature based. So while we have a minute, let's crack this fucker out and get the one Let's get the one wyvern. Sure. Look at that. Nice level 200, baby. Lightning wyvern. Jesus. That's crazy.
Are you Kirsten?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Why?
Because I was outside with Spanish, and she said, I thought she was hearing people cursing, and I said, that's probably Brad.
Um, one little problem now.
What?
Did he fall through the ground? Don't tell me.
Yeah, he's... Yeah,
I went so far out.
he's fast.
So what did I do wrong now? Did I do anything wrong? Oh. You want to see our lightning wyvern? That's level 200. That's a weird landing place every time.
Did we get two of them or no?
Well, we now have a male and a female. Ooh, in the Rex 4. That
Put on the side, I guess, maybe again? I don't know.
So we have the male and the female right here. Look at this. Look at this male one, level 200. Look at that. That's so cool looking.
Yeah.
The health on it is ridiculous too. 7,000. Pretty nice. Okay. So that one's good for now. This one's at 25%. Food's over 1,700, so that's good. And then this guy, look at this pyramid now. Look at this pyramid.
The blue one, yeah.
See what? Look, did you see his level? He's got almost 10,000 health and 400% melee and almost 2,000 stamina. Okay. I'm still working on this, but I got the embryo now set up too. This egg is going to be hatching in an hour and 18 minutes. This is a level 190 male ice wyvern. So we have 2 females, 2 males. Ta-da. And now I'm going to do the embryos for the pyramids. We got 4 embryos of pyramids. Listen to these levels. 207, 211, 229, 211, 215, 211, 224, 211. Alright. Now, I don't know how this 100% works other than you just put them in. I just don't know if you have to... Spoil time...
Sleep?
Shit. Oh, that's not good. I just threw the pyramid up on top of the embryo thing. My pyramid's on top of the embryo.
Oh, shit.
I think
I have to go this way, bro.
I may have to just go outside and grab it from the outside.
Oh, I was gonna say, you can go right here.
It was weird. It's being weird. I have to fix the walls in there. So, what I figured I'm going to do is make this entire thing sealed up.
It went from 98 to 97 on the thing right out education. So it's going down. So once those get to 0, it'll be ready to have.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, look at those. So we're gonna have some nice pyromanes for boss battles, which is very important. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna finish work on the wall above. I'm gonna keep that there. So the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this wall as well. So I have to do that wall. So I'm gonna come out here and grab some stuff. Like some walls and shit. I did some trees. If you saw the trees. Not a crazy amount of trees. I did trees nonetheless. Dabba dabba doo doo. They're not going to stay there, obviously, because when we do the tower system. Do you want the back end of that wall on the egg hatchery to actually walk through, like a balcony? So I was like thinking about taking the side wall out and actually do like making it go walk through it.
Yeah.
Thought that'd be kind of neat.
What are you talking about?
What? Are you talking about me or her?
Yes, you.
Who?
You.
Who's you?
Hurry up before I leave.
Oh, you're leaving? Where are you going? Oh. You got somewhere to be?
Maybe.
Oh. Well, have fun. What?
What?
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
This egg hatchery, I was just gonna make a full U-shape on the inside for all the animals.
Yeah, isn't that what you're already doing? No, I'm talking about up on top. Making a path, like how, because you use the back side of the wall. What I was thinking of is make the wall go through the back end of it, like a balcony that you can walk through the back end and see them from up above. And that way we can still walk around the entire thing.
Um,
What?
maybe I have to change up all these things, but I'm not going to follow. So I try to do them all that time so that which is fine.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe use the stairs and convert them to ramp. Whatever has the higher like angle. Whatever to do to make sure it collects eggs.
Well, the roofs have the same angle. That's just
The only thing that confused me was the there was only one egg that was collected, which was really weird.
Yeah, sometimes
I have them all on mating right now. So if you want to turn that off, you can. But I did that so that I wanted to make sure that it was actually picking up eggs.
I keep them all on.
Okay.
Usually one give it a stuff.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that it actually was picking up the eggs.
Yeah.
And it did. It just so we have more eggs. It was weird.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
It was weird. Alright, so I gotta take care of this back section. So all we need to do, Brad. Oh, I would fall through. And I'm cooking off metal. And then I'm going to go do a cementing paste run. Okay, so I cannot be in that back corner. That's obvious. Okay. Oh. Here we go. This. All right. Somebody must have been flying over. He's really not liking the snapping. He's not liking the snapping. He's masters. It's fine. Just weird sense. Did not like the snapping. Yeah. Now the entire bottom is officially sealed off. We can do another one of those lights thingies. Instead of that light, do another light. That works out perfect. Alright, so that needs oil. Let's have a shit ton of it. Again, can you grab some oil? That's the other thing we probably should do, is do an oil run, check on our rig. First one down. So the first one down. That one snapped backwards. Are you serious? You hurt. Oh no. Holy shit, why won't it snap the right way? Why you have to be a pain? I don't understand. It's not okay for this to be a pain. Try me freaking nuts that I have to do this. Why do I have to do it like that? Damn it. Is it really going to be that much? Oh my gosh. So that entire time I spent doing it, I now have to do it backwards. So dumb. Just because it won't detect a snap. You watch, folks. It's going to work perfectly fine now. Yep. Go figure. So dumb. Okay, we need a couple of your... oh, of course, I put it backwards. Remember those little dome light thingies that you made? That one or two that you made on the other side, or one?
Yeah.
Make 2 more of them. Yeah. Okay, please. Am I lagging hard? Oh, sticky. Yeah, if you make 2 more, that'd be great. Get me the... So, get you a spot where they need to go. I think you have an idea where they're actually be. I don't think I see your body, unfortunately.
Huh?
I don't think your body gets touched by us. See where they're supposed to go. Figured put one on this wall and then the other one at the other spot.
You didn't do the same on this wall.
What wall? Where are you
The
at?
one with
You're not on my screen.
the library storage and the passages.
I think I do the same.
Those squares up on the inside and not lift up one next to it.
Yeah, from above it was perfectly fine. Nothing to do with fucking me, dude.
It's just where I was putting the lights, but I mean, it's up to you.
No, it's just I thought you were gonna put them up on the actual wall itself, up underneath, but it was me snapping wrong.
I find it very bright if I put them somewhere else.
My problem is I couldn't get up underneath, so I had to go up top, and then I'm guessing where they're showing up. That was my problem. That's why I hated it doing upside down. But of course, then I don't have enough. I need 4 more, so I have to make 4 more real quick. To finish it off properly. I needed 4 more anyway, so I made 4 more, and I'm going to come back and fix it real quick. You just randomly were not appearing on my screen for some reason. I don't know why. Now you are. Well, at least your tag is. Your tag's saying that you're sleeping still. Yeah, your tag's saying you're sleeping, so you're not on my screen at the moment at all. Maybe you have to jump on a feature or something. Alright, let's fix this.
Well, we can talk to each other.
So fast. What? Okay. Snap it. Snap on. This guy. No. 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 Fuck. It just does not like to snap in between at all. It just instantly jumps down to the bottom.
Oh, I bet you because those are full wall. Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, it's not snapping the right spot. I've been having some snapping issues for some reason. It's just being very fucking weird. I was struggling so fucking hard. It'd be kind of cool if you could make like miniature walls that or ceilings that lift up and down. I'd put like little trinkets. Oh no, where'd that snap now? Fuck Christ, dude. Got lucky that snapped somewhere where I could see. The snapping in this game I like, but I also hate because it shows up on the screen and then all of a sudden you lag and boop! It's not where I put it. Thank you very much. Yeah. There we go. So now we should be good. Let's change the bar. I'm gonna go down below and I didn't put it in the right spot per se, but there we go. Done. Actually, it's actually pretty good where it's located. Not gonna lie, I don't think I have to change that. That's okay, bruh. I think that's okay, bruh. Where's this change to? I like that better than the industrial look, but I guess. Not a fan of either, but no deal. Alright. Eggs down to 57 minutes. If you need metal, there's a shit ton of metal out here. Cook. Bring it in here shortly. I just don't know where you're located per se.
Everything on the diner. Okay.
I'll make more. Just check on these wires. It's gonna be a long time on your food, buddy. What's your food at? Your food's at 60. Yeah, both of these foods are gonna be real long. 1600. Alright. This guy. So, I'm gonna turn the Rex around. Tail was driving me nuts. Beautiful. Spin back. Actually, I could probably put him right here instead. Put him like this. Probably gets just close enough for food. Pretty good. Yep, just enough. Pretty good. Yeah. What time do you? What's that?
I'm using stuff in front of the detectors to name the
Yeah, I was gonna do what I was finishing up on the wall. What time did you want to do your walkthrough tonight?
I guess you don't do that with me. You sure?
No, that's fine with the typing is. I'm just the mediator. Shibbity-doo-doo. I think made pretty good progress so far.
Property Rocky Sound. If you want to do Rocky Sound, just
What other
it's already almost in.
what other platforms are you thinking?
I mean,
It's level 130. Great, jeez. Well, we got the tame grinder put out, but is there anything else like platform or you thinking about putting a taming pen through the wall at all, or are you thinking just put taming pens outside around us?
yeah, I don't even think we need any guns here. Or around us for safe. Most stuff I think is going to be aimed on the building.
Figured what I'll do is change all the stone foundations that you have outside. Figure I'd change them into pillars. That way we can let some of the resources grow back that are around the base.
But you don't get any resources around there.
I don't know. I don't remember. That's the problem. I don't remember. Pretty much have the wall finished. The only thing we have to do with the wall, we have to go around the outside edge. The bottom foundation is we didn't technically change from the outside. So there's like sections that are still wooden that are black or whatever. I hope you find something. Let's go. Still trying to figure out. I'll move on. Something from mine. It's imprinted to you. To you. It's real hard. You. Aw, is it not gonna let me snap it? Oh, there it is. Fence is almost completely done. Still get more stone. Guess I can tag him. He probably doesn't have notifications turned on. Oh. Use Discord. Where you get your notifications. Turn off notifications. Durr. Switching.
Yeah, man.
What level rock dude is this? Oh, level 50. Oh, it's at 150. I was like, a rock dude out here for 150? It's okay, man. Oh. They're still fighting? Looks like you have to be part of this in some way. No, go to the right. To the left, to the left. Okay, Mike, you micro fucking raptor, you little bitch. You guys are such bitches. Smack his ass. Fuck the micro raptors. But that's not at all where I was.
Okay.
Yep. Honestly, rest real quick. Be right back. Jay, who's what? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Jesus. So bad game. Can't even do a full turn. There. Nothing like a leg, nothing like a leg. Nothing like a leg. Oh, I hate it. We're wasting here. Can anyone wash away the way? Wash away the way. Let's see. He said 8:30. It's 8:30 good?
What?
What's up about 8:30 will work?
8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Post. Where are you talking to him at? I don't see any other shit.
You messaged me specifically.
Oh.
Yeah. Not doing a cementing paste run here. I finished everything up top, so for now, I like to do the towers. We said, what, 3 high on the towers? Yeah, it'll be 3 high. In the corners. And I figured if you want, we can do a walkthrough, so you can walk around the entire thing. I gotta figure it out yet. They don't 4x4 may require just stairs straight up, which is fine. I don't like ladders up. Because I want to be able to walk around the entire thing. I think if we make a pass through, I would have to work it properly, but we could do stairs. We have to take some time to think about which way to start it and da-da-da-da-da. Not that much, though. Alright. Everything up top is done. Do you need anything made from the mammoth oil?
No, I think I'm actually gonna play a little bit of college football. Let me saw that. That's not cool. Like you. What is it?
Oh, you don't want to tame anything or go after anything?
No, I'm just gonna. Think you're good on weekends to do against your team? Both the Bills pretty well done anyway. You're gonna have to say a lot of shit to actually fill the fucking egg thing. Which will be alright though. You don't have to go for all high level. So,
Well, even because even the RGs, if we want to start if there's an RG that we want to raise or whatever, we can start raising it at the same time and doing multiple, Be nice to have 2 sets of wyverns, 2 sets of high pyromanes and shit for bosses, for artifacts. Just getting these artifacts are not going to be easy. They're not hard once you do it once or twice, but I know the temple run's going to be something else, that's for sure. Because all I've ever seen is videos, and every time people go in, they have to sit and wait, and it's glitched, it's this.
Just forget Matt Dumba. Brad. Brad.
What?
Did Pittsburgh get Dumba? Matt Dumba?
Yeah. Yeah, they met Dumba for 2028, I think, second round pick or late pick. And they traded a young defenseman, Korna Alexetriov Konik whatever the fuck it was. Let me look at it again. I mean, it's not a bad trade.
I was gonna say it's not a bad thing, but
if he performs.
Yeah.
That's the only knock.
As long as he's not another fucking Carlson.
Yeah. Because this will be his 4th team in 3 years. He hasn't performed, he didn't perform well with the Wild. And hoping that new team, maybe that'll spark some interest. But
yeah, hopefully. Because he's not bad. Or
Vladislavov, Kolyachonok. It's a young defenseman. I think he's like 24 years old or whatever, but he's only played X amount of games. Whereas Dumba literally has, 737 games played, so...
Yeah, he's been around a while.
He's got decent numbers. His plus-minus is a plus, so when he's on the ice, it's positive, so...
Yeah.
Paired up, I mean, any move for defense is good for us.
That's kind of what I was looking at, too.
Like, not to be that dick, but to be that dick. Any defense move for us is good.
I agree.
It's going to sound bad to me, but I'm hoping at some point they package, like, Carlson and Malkin for 2 people. Or I like Malkin, but I also know that he's a fallacy of time, and Carlson is Carlson, Letang's Letang. Like, I just gotta. If Letang and Carlson are together on a pairing, then it's just.
Not a big fan of Tang.
No, because
used to be.
Yeah, like your starting center is Crosby with McGorty and Rust. That's not bad. That McGorty could be always upgraded, but Brian Rust and Crosby, that'll always work. They paired up Ryan Graves with Letang, so you have young with old, and then you've got Evgeny Malkin with Heinen and Raquel. That works if they were just. I almost wish they would slide Raquel up with Crosby. Personally, I wish they would slide Malkin to the wing position. with Crosby. That's what I personally would love to do. But I don't. They can't do that with no center depth. Although they did draft. No, we should have. But then you got Shea with Carlson. Again, old with young. But now adding. I mean, they needed to add Dumbo because the third and fourth line. Their defense is going to be so fucking young. I don't even know where they're fucking going to go. Like, who's their third fucking center? Is it Lizette? Is it Novak? Is it Hayes?
God
I know left wing is Tomasino and DeWar. And then right wing is Akari and Brazu. But the defense third and fourth pairs, I have no clue who the fuck they are. And the center, center, I have no clue. Novak and Lizette? Like, who the fuck? Like, that's bad. But, I mean, you don't even want to start with the goalie situation, too. That's fuckery. Because now it's Bloomquist, right?
Do something about that.
Because now it's Bloomquist. Because they got rid of Nedeljkovic, or Nedeljkovic, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
But now Bloomquist is backing up Jari.
What the fuck is that?
Was it Pavel Bloomquist or whatever?
I don't even know what that is.
Not the Bloomquist that everybody thinks of, but the other Bloomquist. The other Bloomquist. Okay. So now, switch on the Rex head. Really? Really? You didn't finish all the ramps and everything, or is that how you leaving it? Just
I didn't finish everything.
Yeah, I was thinking how the back. Can you do that? Oh yeah, we could definitely make it go all the way around. It would just be the back there. We'll just go right through it. Somebody's on the wyvern right beside us. Yeah, it's a wyvern. That you fucktard. I'm following this fucker. Somebody just kited a fucking wyvern right to our base. Got lucky though. He flew off instant. Got lucky though, because the wyvern turned around and went back up to the hill. But that person saw me. He saw me exactly where I was. Almost a kite. I'm trying to figure out where this green wyvern is at now. Because now the wyvern's not here. I only see the orange and purple, so where's the green wyvern at? I saw him flying, but then he... Where's the green wyvern at now? There was a green wyvern here, and it went up in the sky, and then it just disappeared. So it's like I don't want to